Hello friends, welcome to Mechanical Engineering online classes.
Now let us see the steps involved in solving kinetics of particles. The first step is to draw the FBD of particle, just like how we have drawn FBDs for statics. We have to show the object in its actual angle. If it is on inclined plane, we should show it on an inclined plane only. Then we have to show all the active and reactive forces. Whether we know the value or not, we have to show them up in the right direction and at the right angle. Right angle means not 90 degree, in the correct angle. If at all the force is some 20 degrees from some inclined plane, so we have to show it exactly like that only. So this is the first step. The second important step is to show the direction of acceleration. The direction of acceleration will be considered to be the positive direction by convention. But there is no hard and fast rule that the moment we look at a problem or a question, we understand the direction of acceleration. If in case we know the direction of acceleration, we show it, or otherwise, let us see step 3, the assumption for direction of acceleration. So in that, the first case is when friction is not given. So when there is no friction, one can assume any direction for acceleration. And if we get a positive answer, it means the assumed direction is correct. If we are getting a negative answer, it means the assumed direction is opposite. And the second case is the friction is given. So in case friction is there, then we have to carefully analyze the problem and then assume the direction of acceleration, because in this particular case, when we are assuming the acceleration direction correctly, we should get a positive answer only. If we did not get the positive answer, it means we have to now change the direction and do the entire problem again. It is not the case with the first case A, where friction is not given. There, positive answer means that direction is correct. Negative answer means the answer is correct, but only direction of assumption is wrong. But in second case, if friction is there, then if at all we get a negative answer for acceleration, that means we have to again change the direction of our assumed direction of acceleration, and we have to resolve the entire problem once again, and then we have to come to an answer. That time again it should give us a positive answer. So that's the reason we have to very carefully analyze the problem before we make an assumption for direction of acceleration in case of friction. So this is the third step about the assumption for the direction of acceleration. Then the fourth step is when there are more than one particles that are involved in a system. Then in that case, we have to build a relation between the particles, relation between displacement, velocity and acceleration between the particles. So this way we can easily solve the problem. And the last step is, in order to find the kinematic relationship between the connected particles, we have to introduce tension in each chord. So we may have to apply the virtual work principle. According to virtual work principle, the total virtual work done by the internal force, which is tension, will be 0. So if the displacement and tension are in the same direction, we consider the work done to be positive, otherwise it is considered to be negative. So let us see some problems and solve them.
Thanks for watching. If this video was of help to you, please like it and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.